Morning, everybody. It's Sunday where I am, so it doesn't have to be Sunday where you are, but this is a timeless reading. But I just wanted to say Happy Sunday. Sundays remind me of growing up, or I'm being reminded of growing up, and Sundays were church days, of course, growing up. And guys, I'm gonna be honest. I barely made it through any church services. Like, I fell asleep. I truly fell asleep every single friggin' time I went to church. And I remember my mom, like, batting me because I would be snoring. Oh, that's funny. So the judgment card comes out. Oh, God. Um, Excuse me. My throat has been catching this morning. So, guys, I just did my sacral chakra meditation, guided meditation. So, my sacral's feeling warm and tingly now. And I just felt like I wanted to come and do a reading. I'm going to move this a little bit closer because I'm going to talk lower. Okay. So, with judgment coming out, I do feel this is a time of transition. If you're tuning in, you may be going through something quite for this collective. I feel that you're going through a transition. Yeah, you're definitely going through a transition and everything that's involved in a transition. Yeah, you're walking away from something. So you're moving on from an old life. It feels like it feels like that's what I'm feeling. The current life that you're living doesn't feel true to you anymore. And so you feel this different life kind of hovering out there. And you're ready to move towards that. I'm feeling. You're ready. I do feel protection around you. We've got the Hanged Man. It's gonna completely change how you view things. This transition, this awakening I feel in you, gonna completely change how you view things and yourself. I'm hearing the sun. That's what you're going to be radiating in this new life. When you're on the other side of this transition, it's very, very bright, very beautiful. This is energy of, oh my gosh, not only did you get the sun, but you got the star. So we got some Aquarius energy here. Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm feeling some energies here, so let me tap in real quick and see. Okay, very interesting. So I'm getting that you've been focused a lot on your light side. Yeah, you've been focused a lot on your what we would say the light side, and shining your light and just making your light brighter. Kind of working on your personal power at this time, I see. Sorry, I don't mean to be off of I'm just trying to look at the cards. Being in your power, taking your power back. And if that's not something that you've been doing, that's something that Spirit wants you to do, is spend time taking your power back from sources that have taken it and that you've given it to. You're pouring back into you right now. I can see that. But also what I'm noticing is that with the Judgment, the Sun, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles, there's all yellow like almost like a halo above, some kind of circular, like, let me show you. In the Judgment card, there's that blonde-headed angel. And the sun, we have the sun. The star, we have the star at the top that's yellow. And then the Page of Pentacles is holding that round yellow pentacle. And then the cards have the Hanged Man with the yellow at the bottom. And the Hanged Man is about a different perspective. So I truly feel like there's something here about your shadows and facing, because this is just so opposite of where it feels like oh, that's what it is. Okay. It feels like you are shining the light on things that are hidden in you, or you're shining a light on, I keep getting like undercarriage, your underside, the underworld, like you're kind of merging those two worlds. I feel like you're looking down at Hades going, hey man, you want to work something out here? Can we work together up here? Let's just kind of like work together. That's what it feels like. That's funny. Oh, you guys. Okay. What else? The sun and the star coming out back to back there. That feels very significant to me. The sun and the stars. The sun and the stars. You must be someone who loves astrology, or just that whole the space and the sky, and just looked up at, like, I see you looking up at the night sky just in awe and wonderment of what's out there. You could be someone who believes in extraterrestrial life, of course. Who wouldn't? We can't be the only ones. That's just crazy. Or who knows, maybe this is a big old simulation. Yeah, you must have some like conspiracy theory type things going on. Definitely getting celestial. So if you are someone into, space and the planets and the moon, and, there's something here that maybe looking at your birth chart, or something about the planets being aligned. Is there something going on soon? Is there any celestial events going on soon? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Okay. I'm feeling some emotions here. I'm noticing the water, and oh, that's pretty cool. It feels like your emotions are kind of coming, what's the word, into balance. Yeah, it feels like you've been through some turmoil and your emotions have been all over the place, and you feel like you've just been draining and draining. Something to do with your voice. Yeah, it feels like your emotions are definitely something to take a look at, and to make sure that you are respecting them, I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. That's so interesting. Wow. Okay, so I just got an image in my head of like a flame, a blue flame at that. And it's kind of dancing around like, you can't catch me, That's so interesting. Like, you can't catch me, and like you try to get it, when you do, like it just slips from your fingers. So this feels like to me like you have a lot that you want to say, and you want to get off your chest, and that you want to express, and it just escapes you. That's what I'm feeling. It just escapes you. So this, I feel like, is hope for you. Definitely hope and healing for that throat chakra space, in order to be able to say what you want to say when you want to say it, and realizing that your voice has power and your voice has value, and you're coming into a time of not needing to talk all the time and not needing to say your thoughts all the time, and knowing when to say something and when not to say something. You're choosing your words carefully, or you will be. This definitely just feels like a very deep healing of the throat space. Okay. So I think the throat space is yum, or is that heart? No, I don't know. Let's see here. I can tell you real quick. I can tell you really quick. Vishuddha? Hum. Oh, okay. Hum. Interesting. It comes out kind of froggy, doesn't it? Hum. Okay, so so that's just a chant, a seed mantra that you can do for the throat chakra space is hum. If you want to do it now, we can. In fact, we're gonna. So if you want to skip this part, you can, but I'm going to do 3 hums. I said 3, but 2. So let's do 2. All right, ready? Take a deep breath. Hum. One more. Hum. Yeah, you should feel that vibration in your throat space. So that's pretty cool. If you want to check out that guided meditation to open up that throat space, I will put it in the link down below in the description of this video. So you guys, I think we're going to leave it there. I'm not feeling drawn to pull any more cards. I think the big message here, hold on, never mind. My heart space is kind of like, girl, you ain't done. You ain't done. Okay, the Ten of Swords came out here from my mushroom deck. It was just kind of peeking out. Ooh, that is bringing up some feelings in my solar plexus. Oh, goodness. Ten of Swords. And the fact that I wanted to grab my mushroom deck, like I just saw it. You know, mushroom energy is that of growth, right? From something that has died. So with you moving on from this old way of living, Ten of Swords confirms that that cycle is done in your life, and that there's a new cycle beginning for you. And this is one where you feel safe to speak your mind, to show up as your authentic self, to stand in your power, to have confidence in being who you are and expressing yourself fully. It's a relief, to be honest. You should be excited. You're going to a much healthier and clearer space of your life, and it feels like you can just breathe again. Okay. There is an energy passing through me that I'm not sure what it is, so... Oh, God, what is that? It's in my sacral now. It's interesting. We started at the throat, and then it moved to my heart, and then it moved to my solar plexus, and now it's in my sacral. So there's something I hear activation. So you may feel sensations all throughout your body. And for some of you, I'm hearing, well, if you're hearing this reading, for some of you, I'm hearing that with you, when you feel these things, these are, I guess, activations is what I'm hearing, but it feels like Oh, it's quite uncomfortable, you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it also feels like a filtration process, like with this transition that you're going through, that you will probably have some like literal physical symptoms, such as purging, using the bathroom, could be out both ends. So if you have like a 24-hour bug, for some, now I'm not saying don't ignore this. You know, if you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. But for some of you, you will be purging from both ends. I'm sorry. So, what else, Spirit, for the yeah, this is just part of the process, and just breathe through it. For some of you, it might be just nothing, like, oh, okay. For some of you, it's going to be painful. It just depends on what it is that you're purging. Some of you have a lot to purge. Some of you have a little bit to purge. Okay, let's do an ending message here. Oh, God, you guys. There's so much throat, like, I just keep getting block after block. So there's really that's why Spirit's wanting you to take this time now to heal that throat. Because it's like the clearings that you're doing are only like a daily upkeep clearing, like that hum. That's a daily thing. But this needs to be a deep healing of the throat chakra, and that's what that guided meditation is going to be great for. All right, let's see what animals want to come out here. Okay, we got one. Who do we have? The frog for transition. Oh my God. If that is not the biggest affirmation for the energy I'm feeling, this is a powerful time of change, and you are being called to connect with your world of emotions, you guys, and feminine energies. So, and yes, that's what I'm getting from the star, how feminine that is. I'm definitely and I'm also getting someone with blonde hair. Yeah. Blonde hair seems to be significant here. Okay, you may also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. It's all of it, you guys. This is like purging your space, getting it clean, throwing out old that is no longer needed. I mean, really just, and it's not something that, you have to fight. Like, it's something you want to do. Like, oh, I want to get rid of this stuff. It's driving me crazy. Like, you're clearing out, you're feeling the urge to clear out old things so that the new can come in with this transition. You've got rabbit for cleverness and hummingbird for lightness. You guys, I hardly ever get those. Okay, so I got a lot of energy at my throat right there, so let's read these. If you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box for a solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. You guys, the reason I'm doing this reading is because I tore off the plastic wrap for a canvas and I was about to paint. And I came here because I felt the cards calling to me, but also because I knew there was a message there. So right after this, I'm about to do a painting. And so that just goes along with that energy of being creative. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. And the hummingbird says it's time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. Yeah, it's time to dial the notch up quite a bit. By doing this, you're gonna make them reality, though. By putting that energy there and focusing on them, it's gonna become reality for you. Joy is just around the corner, like it's so there. But you have to believe that it's possible to manifest. So stop waiting, stop doubting. Yeah, you're clearing all that doubt. Like I said, you're moving into a space of confidence and of knowing. And so this transition is so beautiful. And that's why the sun and the star came out, because it's a big one, you guys. It's a big transition, but you have done already so much to get here. And this is like that just final little push to get you over the edge to the other side so that you can manifest your dreams. And really good energy here, you guys. So I'm sending you much love and light. I really truly believe that you are going to be a superstar. So yeah, if you guys want, book a personal reading with me if you want some more guidance as to where you're going, or the energy surrounding you. And then also, if you feel like you like my energy and you feel like we could vibe, then check out my spiritual coaching session off of my Etsy shop at Spiritual Teacher for You. And yeah, there's other things there too. But I also have my link tree listed below. You can click on that to see all the other things that I have available there too. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And if it's not Sunday, just a wonderful day. Much love and light. Bye.